Good morning and happy Monday. What a wonderful day yesterday, being by the water and watching my son play basketball. I love watching my son play basketball. He's an amazing player, and I grew to love basketball when my oldest boy had such a passion for it. It's crazy how much I look forward to watching him play. I can't believe he's going to be a senior, and this will be the last year of high school basketball. But that's part of life, and we have to learn to remember life's about change. That's why we shouldn't take life for granted, because the season we're in will come to an end. So we should be making sure we enjoy it to the fullest. Are you okay adapting to change? It's okay to be sad about a season coming to an end, but it's not okay to stay in that state. I know some parents are extremely saddened about their kiddos growing up and moving on, but that's what's supposed to happen. So make sure you're happy for your kiddos and happy about you teaching them to be responsible adults so they can move on with their lives. My life totally changed when my oldest two graduated and moved on, but I still had Ty at home, so that helped with the change. Yes, I was a little sad, but I'm extremely proud of my kiddos, and they're amazing young adults. So that should be our main goal, to let our kiddos be kids, raise them up the best we can, and let them go. It'll be hard, but let's remember, Ecclesiastes 3:1 reminds us, there's a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. Do you realize one of the best things you can do for your kiddos is tell them about Jesus? I was taught about Jesus when I was younger, and it totally changed my life and helped me get through extremely tough times. I remember before a super hard season in my childhood that my dad's girlfriend leaned down to me and explained to me that Jesus lived in me, and no matter what happened in this world, I would never be alone. God knew I needed that, because not long after that, we were torn away from a somewhat normal life to a life of addiction. The devil came after me hard after I accepted Jesus into my heart. I was broken and addicted for years because I myself went down a hard road. And when you let the devil win in your life, that's what will happen. I can tell you now, what the devil meant for bad, God turned around for good, though. So he can in your life too. Do you struggle with addictions, brokenness, anxiety, and fears? Are you letting the devil lie to you? He had for me for years by putting lies in my head. The devil will stop us dead in our tracks if we let him lie to us. It's so important to remember to think about what you're thinking about so you don't let the devil lie to you anymore. 2 Corinthians 10:5 says, we demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God. We take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ. So are you making sure you're doing that? Are you making sure you're demolishing arguments so when the devil tries lying to you, you can stop him? We have to learn the truths in the Word so the devil can't continue lying to us. It's so important to get to our next season in life by retraining our brains. We'll be able to start pleasing God when we retrain our brains, continually trusting in Him, and stop letting the devil stop us from doing God's work. Let's remember what it says in Romans 12:2. Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing, and perfect will. So let's start adapting to change by renewing our minds to start pleasing God. Start telling your flesh no and your God yes, and I promise you'll start seeing your life change right before your very eyes. Make sure you're okay changing your ways so God can do what He needs you to do in this season of your life. Straight from God through Dawn Marie. Love you all and have a blessed rest of your day.